Hey, it's your girl Nikisha. Welcome back to my channel. Yes, so I was just thinking, and you guys should know me by now. I'm always thinking. My brain is a very active one. So a while ago, the scripture came to my memory. The scripture that we all know, the scripture that we all know, which says, "And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thine heart, with all thy soul, with all thy might, with all thy strength, and thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself." But it just dawned on me a while ago. Oftentimes, it really takes people a bit of a time to really and even come to know and to love God. So it takes people time. Sometimes it takes people time to come to know God. Because if you don't know somebody, how can you love someone? So it takes people a while to know God and then be able, thank you, to love God. The other thing too, a lot of people do not love themselves. How can you love your neighbor as you love yourself if you don't even know how to love yourself? So that is why we have so much breakdown in society and so much problem. Sometimes there's a lot going on in the mind of people where people have low self-esteem. They don't really like certain features about themselves, probably the color of their skin, their body size, whether they are too fat or they're too slim, you know. They don't like their skin tone. Sometimes they wish they were a little bit browner or white or darker, you know. Sometimes they wish they had longer hair. Sometimes they have short hair. They wish they had longer hair. Sometimes they wish they were more outspoken, like some persons who are braver and bright and stuff like that. Sometimes people envy other people based on stuff like that, you know. Sometimes they say, oh, I wish I was as smart as so and so. Sometimes they don't feel like they themselves are smart enough. So there's so many factors and so many reasons why people don't really love themselves sometimes. But the scripture said that thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy soul, with all thy might, with all thy strength, and you shall love your neighbor as yourself. But the truth and the reality is that a lot of people, it takes us a bit of time to really know God in order to be able to love him with all our heart and our soul and our might. And also, sometimes it takes us overcoming certain hurdles in our life, having the ability to love our own self in order for us to be able to love someone else. You know, this world we live in is not an easy one. It's really not. People go through stuff on a daily basis. That is why the Bible encourages us to judge not, lest we be judged also. You know, and we have to pray for one another. Pray for them that use you and persecute you and say all manner of evil against you. When we do that, we are better able to be at peace with people and to be happy and not be angry. Because the spirit of anger and hatred will only devour us. It's no good for us. It is counterproductive and it serves no purpose. So, you know, we have to learn to take one day at a time to really and truly seek to know God in order for us to love him more than life itself. You know, it's not an easy fight is not an easy battle, but the race is not for the swift, but he that endure to the end shall be saved. So we have to encourage one another, and we have to learn to love God first, then ourselves, then others. Thank you so much for viewing. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Be blessed. Peace.